Alright, what's good, ladies and gents? So, we got the Sir on here, and got my first video posted, did a little beach cruise. This thing is cool. So, first issue I ran into, which, good thing, I had some, a knife. I was going to say my snips, but I did have those too, but I had my knife in my pocket and I got rid of it real quick. So, first thing we did was cut that stupid green cable, because as I told you guys, I was gonna take it for a spin here around here, and I didn't. Ended up just going to the beach during the weekend, cruised around, had a really good time. Went and got some brews, some pizza. You know what it is, freaking some of my favorite food. I'll never deny pizza, but anyways, freaking when did that, as soon as I was gonna get out of the parking lot, I noticed that this thing was only going 15 miles an hour. Yeah, 15 miles an hour. And I was like, nope, that ain't gonna work. So went ahead, pulled this off. I had read about this, saw some videos, and then sure enough, this had, you know, the little U-turn of green and black cable. So literally just cut it off and instantly freaking sent it down the straight, and it did like 45 miles an hour. I should have recorded that for you guys, but I didn't have the GoPro on at that time. But just know that's what this one did. So here we are, a couple days later, got a few more parts in. Now I'm trying to decide what I want to do to it, or not what I want to do to it, because I already know what I want to do to it, but in what order we're going to do this. So two things I really want to get on there, and it's some aesthetic pieces. So we're gonna have to pick this guy right here. See if it says it on here. So it's a Sur wrap kit in carbon fiber. So this is from Unicycles, so we're gonna have to get that on, and finally get rid of all this freaking orange that I was talking about in the first video. So that's gonna get rid of that. And then another thing that I noticed, because I ended up riding a little late into the day, was, dude, this freaking light is not cool. So we're gonna do something about that. And for that, we've got this guy right here, the Olight RN 3500. I saw some of the other ones, you know, the ones that are supposed to be like kind of plug and play for this thing, but cool thing about this one is, since I also ride mountain bike, I can take this off, slap it on the mountain bike, and then yeah, off we go. So the only thing that's going to be kind of tricky about this thing is figuring out where to mount the light. And I was kind of thinking, like, I don't know, double-sided sticky tape right here, but then we also got this, which I also wanted to throw on, is this carbon fiber piece for that. So now I'm thinking that double-sided sticky tape right here for the battery ain't gonna work, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. Whether it's velcroing it to like the side of the battery, maybe it'll fit right here, maybe down the fork leg, I don't know. I'm gonna take it out, check it out, and see where I'm gonna end up mounting it. And then one last other thing, since so I used to ride, whenever I do ride on the street, I mean, I never ride the mountain bike on the street, obviously. Well, I mean, pretty seldomly, was that I didn't have a freaking mirror. And constantly, I don't know, I'm sure some of you guys that ride street bikes can relate, you always are looking to see in the rearview mirror, which is what I was doing. So I bought this because I know somewhere over here in my toolbox I got an extra one of these mirrors. Well, shoot, might as well go grab it now, huh? So, yep, here it is. We got CRG. These are super nice. Also, got it on the Aprilia right mirror. And I love these. You don't vibrate very much whatsoever. Oh, what's up, dude? Holding that GoPro. This is off of one of my other bikes. So we're gonna throw it on there, slap it on there. It'll go like right here-ish. You can kind of play with it and even have it sitting down here if you wanted to, so it doesn't get dinged up in case you drop the bike. So yeah, we're gonna be putting those on. Oh, should we slap some flex bars on there, dude? No, I'm just kidding, that's for the bike. But I am kind of a firm believer on those. I do have them on the mountain bike and the Banshee. Anyways, so I think those are gonna be the mods for today. Just so that we get a little bit on the looks wise, we get a little bit on, I don't know, the night skis wise. What are you guys thinking? And then I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but just about almost everything you can do I probably looked at, might have bought, wink wink, and plan on doing. So maybe especially that light, really curious. So I'll slap that guy on, I'll leave this on, that way we can do kind of a little comparison at night. I'll go cruise around the neighborhood or something with that on, and then leave this on, and yeah, we'll do a little comparison, and then let you guys check out the bike with that carbon wrap from Luna Cycles and see what you think. Also got this hunk of junk, well, not hunk of junk, but hunk of a freaking piece. Look at the size of these chains. They're like the thickness of almost my finger, and kind of cool. I didn't realize that these keys that it comes with it have a little light on it, which is kind of cool. And another thing too, you got to register these within like 10 days or something like that, or 12 days, something like that. I was reading before I ordered it, in order for you to get the warranty, because if someone does steal your bike when this is on there, then you can prove that this lock was on there and it got cut, they give you a little bit of monies. So anyways, but if you're gonna be leaving it on the streets, I kind of recommend you just get insurance on it. I'm about to look into insurance on this thing, and see how much it's gonna be. I use Farmers, I think it is, for the bikes. So yeah, hit them up and see if multi motorcycle or whatever discount. I don't know what they'll end up classifying this, probably bicycle still, but they now come with like a VIN number, so I've heard that they're like a number or so, or two short. So we'll see. That's a plan. So I'm gonna remove these graphics, get it all cleaned up, slap that on there, and then yeah, we'll see how it looks. So right before we get started, I want to show you guys a little layout. So like I said, this is a Luna Cycles carbon fiber wrap kit, and one thing I didn't mention was the reason why I like these is just because, you know, you tip your bike over or anything like that, or maybe have a small fall, instead of dinging up, especially me with my blue frame, this might actually take the hit for it instead of your frame getting scratched up. So they include one of these to get it all nice and applied on there, no air bubbles, hopefully. And then they also include where all these go. Let's see, so in case one of your guys's maybe doesn't come with it, here you go, pause it, check it out. One thing that I won't be putting on, and I'll let you guys know in advance, is this battery one. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. And if you guys can guess, you guys probably know why I won't be putting on the battery one, because that stock one ain't gonna last on there for too long. But anyways, yeah, there it is. And I'm gonna get to removing some stickers and cleaning up the frame to get these suckers on there. All right, hear me out. So I was gonna get ahead of myself and do the other side first, and then just kind of record this one for you guys, you know, that way you kind of wouldn't just have to be sitting there watching me go back and forth, or just completely be on one side for quite some time and time lapse. So instead, since there was no instructions on where these go, I figured I could let you guys see this as kind of like a cheat sheet to know where these go, other than like the swing arm ones, because it does come with two of them. Those pieces that you see missing right now are for the left side. And I thought this was going to be a heavier duty, more of like a 3M, you know, what you'd expect kind of like from a 3M thickness, because it is a 3M, but this is a really thin one. So it's kind of forgiving when you're applying it, but it's kind of really bendy. I didn't need a heat gun for this one, where as like other ones where, well, for example, on my dirt bike when I was putting these graphics on, I needed a heat gun, especially to get it to contour in some of the areas and really sit in there and get it to seat, if you want to call it that. So this is the right side on how it looks. Some of the little tips and tricks that I used to apply this and get this on correctly was, this was literally the first piece that I did. This one's no big deal, this one's no big deal, all these are no big deal, other than I'd say this piece I started off so that I could put this piece on there and kind of line it up, and then I left this big old gap. I'm not happy about that, but whatever. I mean, no matter what, unless you stretch it with like a heat gun and you stretch it a lot, you're not going to be able to cover up these gaps. This one I lined up with the hole, and then as you can see, kind of got it pretty decently on there, all the way up to like where the frame is welded there, and then almost to here. So I mean, you're gonna have to compromise on which way you want to fill up better. I mean, knowing this, maybe you lean more towards the left. I just wanted this a little more concentric, this little hole, but if I went too far down, yeah, I mean, this is how it came out, and that's how I left it. What else? This one I lined up to here, and then literally almost just about everything kind of fell into place. Maybe I just got lucky, maybe I didn't. We'll find out on the other side. And then when it came to this guy, I lined up this edge here, and by doing that, it kind of laid everything out pretty nicely. And like for this guy here, for this guy that's kind of big, and this guy too that's kind of big, don't be afraid to like kind of tack it on. Like for example, me, I kind of just put this circle on there, right, and then kind of started moving this around and seeing where it was gonna sit, and then kind of undid this and adjusted it just so I could see where it was gonna sit. Same thing with this, because as I said, this stuff's kind of pretty flimsy, so it's gonna want to flap on you. And even with, like, you can see I've got a fan running in here, well, two fans, one to circulate the air in here and then the one to extract it out of the garage. You can see this is moving it around, the air in here, so that easily is going to blow it around all over the place. So yeah, those are just my little tips and little tricks for that. Like I said, this is all for the left side of everything that you guys just saw right there. So yeah, pause this video, and when you go to grab these, if you go to install this, you know which ones go where, because like I said, there wasn't any instructions. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go do the left side, do a little time lapse on it so you guys check it out. You guys will see me kind of placing it, misplacing it, whatever, but you'll see me do it. graphics are on. So mind you, I did leave these off because obviously we're gonna put that sucker on. And then I left the rear fenders one off just because if I do go to get the longer one, I'm gonna get the longer one just to see what's up. And maybe those other ones kind of fit okay on it and look okay on it, even though there's gonna be a big gap that's just kind of like black on it, then whatever, that's okay. But anyways, you guys saw this piece already, or not this piece but this side already. So here's this side, and like I say, yeah, just kind of tack it on, kind of flimsy, you know, it's whatever. The only thing that I did off camera that you guys didn't see was just a little bit ago, I was looking over those graphics and I found these little slivers that go here, which were right there and right there. Otherwise, I don't know where the heck those two go to, and everything else is like obviously the swing arm, and then over the battery right here, and then obviously the rear fender. But aside from that, there you have it. I mean, I dig it. Looks pretty sick. So let's get on to the cover, carbon cover. Can open her up. Should open her up right here live, dude. Let's do it. Why not? Check out the quality of this carbon. 12 weave. What's good, dude? Looks pretty damn good. Fitment looks like it's gonna drop right in there too. We'll see. Looks like we are gonna have to take this off right here in order to get those in there. And then, whoa, what's up with those cat reflexes? Use that 3M piece of tape. Maybe I'll throw another one in right here, maybe another one right there, just in case. Looks like it is going to use the surround piece, so maybe I don't use the one in the back that I mentioned back here, because that latch is going to keep it in place. So yeah, anyways, let's throw the sucker on there. Alright boys, quickie. For those that may fear doing this little install, no, I'm just kidding, I'm sure you don't. Really easy. All it was those two pins, like I said, which are these two, and then it's got little circlips. Make sure you face these circlips like so, facing the open side away from you. That way you can grab some needle nose pliers and then just freaking and then just yank these suckers. What's up? And then for these, let's see, what size was this? I think it was a 5. Anyways, if you have Allen keys and it's a 4 or 5, it's gonna be one of those two. And then you obviously unbolt these two, and then this is gonna be double-sided sticky taped. So all I did was press the end of that and through these two holes, left, right, left, right, left, right, until I finally wiggled it out, came apart. So there it is, and now I'm just gonna assemble it all together, and you're gonna see it right back on here in 3, 2, 1. Oh, what is good, dude? Heck yeah, look at that sucker. Garbage, recycling bin, plastic, dude. Oh, later. It did come with these pieces here. I'm guessing this is supposed to go over that right there, but I don't really like the logo. And then it came with some extra nuts, but we aren't going to use those. We literally just dropped in what the surround one had. I like this one a lot better anyways. So yeah, there you go. Fitment is bueno. Opens, closes perfectly fine. Look at that. Huh, like a charm, dude. So, you got that sweet carbon scheme. Maybe I should put the freaking graphics on that stock battery for now, just so we can see what that thing looks like in there. All carboned out. 3/4 of it fake carbon, but whatever, dude. They don't sell a carbon case for these batteries, otherwise we'd be rocking one. What's next? What's next, boys? Should we do the mirror or the light? Let's do the mirror. Why not? Let's do this mirror right here. See what's good. There it is, boys. So, kind of put it on here just to keep it all nice and like slick. You know what I'm sizzling? It doesn't get in the way. You can kind of look behind you. You can see my shirt right here, kind of in the way, but this thing's super adjustable. Other than it moving like that, you can move it. It's kind of stiff. I should probably clean this sucker, but here, watch, check it out. See that? So it moves on this ball back here without this entire thing turning. There you go, like that. And if I wanted to, I could do that, pulling it out sideways like this. I mean, the number of adjustments are almost endless on this guy. So that's what's cool about it. It doesn't vibrate. CRG, that was the adapter for it. I did find this little plug in there when I was taking the grip off. These grips are not held very well together. Maybe look at this. Need some glue or some wire. But we'll probably put some like lock-ons or something. I got a couple lingering. Maybe we'll throw it on there once I start seeing what's gonna look good on this, and we got a good portion of the the parts that we're gonna put on here. Like I said, there's this very specific color scheme we're going with on this guy. So. And these aren't really that bad. They're not that bad. I don't know why people complain about them, but they're pretty cushiony. I've seen quite a few people rock the Pro Tapers, the pillow ones. I got those on the 110 here. I'll show you guys these guys right here, and they're okay. They're a bit stiffer than what comes on the Surround, so it's whatever. So there you go. There's a mirror. Wow, one thing I didn't mention that I put on before it cruised was this cell phone holder. Still trying it out. Worked great. I mean, didn't hit anything rough, no jumps, no nothing. As you guys kind of saw in the video, the gnarliest it ever got was going through that little dirt section, really. So I mean, TBD, I guess you could say. See how well it works. So I think the last thing now is gonna be our Olight. I don't even know why I left it there. Should have grabbed it, brought it up here. So I guess we're not gonna need those. Into the trash pile. Let's check this thing out. Ooh, 3500 lumen, dude. We're gonna be blinding some old people. No, I'm just kidding. It's adjustable, so you know you don't have to have it cranked. But look at this little thing. Damn, this thing's sick. Hell yeah, I'm stoked on this thing. And look how much smaller it is. Watch here, do a little comparison. Look how much smaller that guy is in comparison. So off camera, gonna have to figure out real quick kinda where I'm gonna place it, where I'm gonna put it. In the meantime, maybe I charge this thing and check how much charger is on it. Later, dude. So this can be used as a power bank too, which is kind of cool. Not that you really need it because you got a big old battery right here that you can take power off of there, but if you didn't, or if you didn't want to, it's just another place that you could take power from. Let's see. Oh, I just hit the on button. Guess that's how easy it is, huh? It's kind of hard to do with one hand. And might I add that this GoPro gets kind of hot. This is a new GoPro 10 and it gets pretty hot. Last time I was at the track, it shut down on me. But anyways, yep, there it is. That's how you charge it. I guess that's how you check it right there. Well, I don't know. We got to read some instruction, boys, in the USB. But anyways, yeah, this is it. What's on this side? Should we even check? Should we bother? What that, dude? Looks like a way to another different way to charge it. Should we put our tongue on it? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, what else does it come with it? Oh, let's just get this thing out of here. Let's see. Oh. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Why does everything gotta be so difficult to get out of there? Okay. I'm gonna have to put you guys down real quick. Put you there. On the surround seat. Oh, okay, there we go. So, I guess that's not the charger. See, this is what happens when you just open stuff up. You don't look at it or read the directions. There's a little Allen key, USB, your straps to strap this sucker down. Kind of cool. It comes with the rubber ones. These are, I'm guessing these are for the headlight to adjust it. And this is gonna be your adapter that goes back here, that goes to your headlight. Boom. See, look at it. We don't need instructions. What do we need that for? And then where your little your straps go through right here to tie it down to somewhere. All right. Well, let me figure this out, and I'll get back to you guys. Crispy. Damn. All right. So what I ended up doing was, I'm gonna be honest with you boys, I didn't really think this one through, but kind of cool because I can use it on my mountain bike, like I said. So, but I'm kind of digging it. You know what I mean? So this is where I ended up putting the battery. There's obviously where the light is. I thought about sticking it under here, and then just running that cable through here, through there, over the battery here, and leaving it there. But then I would need that guard thing for rocks coming this way, because I don't know. Who knows? Just in case. You know what I mean? Maybe. Might be a possibility. Rock hits it, whatever, damages it, I don't know. Like I said, possibility, but I'm kind of digging the setup right here too, because it doesn't get in the way of the steering, see? And I mean, it's super easy to take off. Like literally, all I gotta do is, if I wanted to, really take this off here, and then I unplug it from here, and boom, see, it's off. And all that's there is just, you know, the battery bank. And then to put it back on, I mean, this is a real test. If you can get it on with one hand, that's how you know it's a keeper. So there's the bank, and then this is a little twisty, boom, and then all you gotta do is hit the light and you're on. Look at that. Woo! Blind mode, dude. Yeah, pretty legit. Pretty bright, I would say. And those are just the bottom lights. I don't even see the top ones turning on. Let's see. How do we get the top ones to turn on? Oh, there they are. Double clicky. Oh, that's making the camera adjust its light. Oh, there's full blast right there. You see that, boys? Who needs a mat? Woo! Look at that. Just, that's bright. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with my decision. So there's a light. This sucker ain't going anywhere. It even matches the plate. Should we leave it on there just to match? It's like I did it on purpose. So there you have it. These first rounds of mods on the sucker. Pretty stoked and excited on it. Can't wait to go take it out for a little spin. I'll show you guys a light. The setup, throw my phone on there, turn on this light, turn it off so you can see what it is compared to the stock. And yeah, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are looking forward to some more install / review-ish videos on this sucker. Like I said, let me know if you guys got some parts out there that I may or may not have seen, may or may not have ordered, that you may want to see on here. And you know what, we might just slap it on the credit card and send it, dude. But yeah, anyways, there she is. There's the setup. Busy cockpit, dude. Yeah, anyways, see you guys on the next video. Actually, we'll just cut straight to us taking this thing out for a little ride. We'll do a little ride just so you guys can see the light. All right, see you guys. All right, boys. So we got the light all charged up. This is a stock one. Bike's on. 79% skis. Oh, we got it up to 47. Cool. Like I said, stock light. There you are. So I did charge up this Olight all the way up. So here's the first click. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and then I think it goes to strobe. So I mean, at this point you can barely even tell the freaking stock one is there. Yep, strobe. And then you click it one more time and it goes down to its dimmest setting, which is, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's these bottom 2 lights right there. And then if you double click, you turn on the top 3. Yep, can't tell, too bright. But you got your 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, your 4th click, way brighter when you're doing it on the top one, obviously, because you got 3 lights. And I didn't read the instructions, but might even be a mixture of flood and spotlights on this sucker. Probably should have read them, but I didn't. Just saw it on Amazon, thought it was cool, so I ordered this sucker. So you guys do the techno-babble research on the technicalities of this sucker, but this is some real world testing right here we got. Anyways, and then I think if you double click it again, you get all 3, or not all 3, but all 3 on the top and both of the bottoms. Yep, so you do. I can tell, you guys probably can't. So you got your 1 click, your 2 click, and your 3 click. Wow, that is freaking bright. So there you have it. Definitely gonna be plenty of light for me, and I'll be able to take off that stock light, and kind of leave this one in place instead, and easily be able to remove it that way. I mean, I would prefer the look of this bike without that big old Cyclops looking headlight thing that it's got in the front, so pretty stoked on that. Anyways, dude, should we try to do some wheelies on the way home? This would be like my 3rd time riding this thing. I don't know, why not? Let's try it, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We loop it, drop it, oopsie. Alright, boys, let's give this thing a try. See how much power she has. Don't know if you guys will be able to hear me, but we got her in sport mode. We got this little uphill to our advantage. So yeah, let's see what it's got. Damn, we're going a little crookedy. Uh-oh. Here, well, wait. Don't want to shine this person in the eyes with a freaking light. Be somewhat respectful. Don't ruin it for everybody. Here we go. Oh! Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna have to give this another go. Here's a little flat spot. So what I am noticing, you gotta yank up on it pretty good. And you gotta be in like the power, the very bottom of it, because it runs out of steam pretty quickly. Hopefully you guys can hear what I'm saying. But yeah, we're getting used to these wheelies right here with this guy. Oh, you gotta pop this sucker up. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. What's up, dude? Your light's out. Should we drive? Should we try a downhill one? Shoot, why not? Oh. Kind of going a little crooked. Don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'll just wait till we get to the bottom, just in case. So as I was saying, kind of getting a little crooked, putting too much pressure on one of the pegs whenever I do go a little sideways. I'm wearing flip-flops, so not the best way to try and learn some wheelies, but whatever, we'll give her freaking hell. Ooh, okay. What the? Should we try some some sitting down ones?
Kind of weird when you're used to like dirt bikes wheeling, you know, you don't have your front and rear brake on the handlebars, so sometimes you go searching it with the right foot and you're like, what, where's it at? No, I'm just kidding, but it did happen to me once. Man, this thing's fun. We're gonna have to get out and practice some more wheelies. Oh, you know what? Check this spot out over here. I should have my other light on, huh? Dude, this cable's in the way. Kind of making a bit of a reflection. Uh-oh. We'll let this car pass by. Go, foo. Go. Andale. Anyways, like I was saying, this cable's in the way. I routed these brake lines so that, you know, there would be like just the least amount of resistance and they just be kind of doing their own thing how they want to be, but that's not working out for the light. So we'll probably end up taking up once we do take off the front stock light, zip tying these down here or something behind the plate so that they don't get in the way of the new light. That's reflecting back pretty good. Might mess up the video. I don't even know if you guys can even see this, but we're still gonna send it. Wait for this car to pass by, and then we'll go ahead and get on after it. What up, dude? Oh, okay, so if I lean way back, that's the move right there. Yep, that's the move right there. If I lean way back like that, smack the seat way back there. Oh, it pops right up. Okay. Alright. You gotta get used to that. It comes up way quicker than I would have anticipated. So, this electric thing, it takes a little bit of a learning curve too. Just the way the power is, you know? But we're getting it, I would say. Well, not there. Oh man, dude. I should probably just stick to practicing one way. Uh-oh. See, good thing about that mirror on there. You can see when a car's coming. But like I was saying, should probably practice just doing it either standing up, sitting down, get it down, and then tinker around with the other one. Because if we do that, we're gonna nail these. But anyways, I gotta get to bed later.